Land Speedway. That's the 94 of King of Maderos. And outside of him, Double B, the 57. That's Bobby Butler. They'll push the cars on the back straightaway, and then they'll allow the pace trucks to be able to push them off a little bit easier. Once again, 8 laps. The top 5 finishers move on to the A. Whoever wins each heat race will go to the redraw, and then the fastest qualifier that transfers to the main event will also head towards the redraw. We'll have 8 cars in tonight's redraw. Still, throughout the night, don't forget, if you mention this ad over the PA system, you get $1 off down at our Farmers Brewing Beer Company beer booth. Go see our lovely bartenders downstairs, Kylie, Darren, Steve Gomez, Tracy Gomez, Julie, among others down there having fun tonight at the Silver Dollar Fair. $1 off farmer drinks only at the Farmers Brewing Company beer booth. Like we will. Good stuff on the speedway. Up front, your leader, no doubt about it, Steel Pal, followed by Luke Hayes, and then Shane Golobic, your fast qualifier. Kenny Wanderstadt in that 4th and final transfer spot. Steel Pal trying to win this race, punch his ticket into the redraw. Second spot, a little bit behind him now is Luke Hayes, followed by Golobic and Wanderstadt. Wanderstadt in that 4th spot having a heck of a run. His last time here was at this race last year, 1 year ago. Doesn't get a lot of seat time at Chico, but the Red Dog making things happen. Six laps down, 2 to go. Powell closing in on the win. Behind him, just about a second right now is Luke Hayes. 1 to go this time by. Steel Powell, final set of turns off of turn 4. He's going to win. Steel Powell's going to go to the redraw, followed by Luke Hayes. Shane Golobic, and how about Kenny Wanderstadt, the Red Dog? He'll make the main. 12J, John Clark, the final transfer. Top 5 move on. 6th on back and headed towards the B main event, Brad Bumgardner, Bobby Butler, and King of Maderos. Great run for local driver Steel Pal. He calls Vina his home, just up the road on Highway 99. Fast and the Furious, get down and dirty. Heat race number 2, your lineup. X1, Chance Grasty. To the outside, it'll be youngster Cole Croft from Colfax. Second row, 24K, that's Koa Crane. And to his outside, the 83T of Tanner Carrick. Your third row, inside, 11 VS Junior, Paradise Strong, that's Jaden Bunch. And outside of him, the 2S of Jay Steinberg. Final row, it'll be the 7W of Dennis Shear in Reno, Nevada. Driver 1W, Trey Walters. Once again, 8 cars, 8 laps, the second of 4 heat races here tonight on an overflowing crowd. Silver Dollar Speedway at the fair, live on Flow Racing. All right, field set, here we go. Heat race number 2. Your front row, once again, Chance Grasty and Cole Croft. We know you're kind of new to the racing, but the louder you cheer, the faster they'll go. The driver's on display. Here we go. Quick start by Grasty. Cole Croft in that second spot. Tanner Carrick runs third, followed by Koa Crane. 5th place driver, Jay Steinberg. That'd be your final transfer. Up front, he'll complete lap number 2 that time by. It's Grasty, followed by Cole Croft, Tanner Carrick, in battle now for that 5th spot. Jaden Bunch got to the inside of Steinberg, couldn't get around him. It's an all-out war on lap number 4. Chance Grasty the leader. Cole Croft, Carrick, Crane, and Bunch trying to reel back in Steinberg. Now Bunch to the bottom, found some grip. He closes in, he'll go to the bottom once again, slide up in front of Steinberg. And that was for the 5th and final transfer. Wowzers. Now Steinberg back on the bottom, what a move. White flag in the air, final trip around, heat race number 2. Checkered flag will come out this time by Chance Grasty gets the win. Cole Croft, Tanner Carrick. Oh, Koa Crane maybe with the problem. He'll finish 4th. And then Jaden Bunch officially with the 5th and final transfer. We'll have to check on the issue for your 4th place finishing Koa Crane. Checkered flag did wave, race is complete. Chance Grasty, the number X1, the winner, followed by 29 Cole Croft. Then Tanner Carrick, 24K Koa Crane, and the 11 VS Junior Jaden Bunch out of Paradise. Those 5 advance to the main event later tonight. 2S of Jay Steinberg, 7W Dennis Shear, and the 1W Trey Walters all will be locked into tonight's B main event. Your 3rd heat race. 8 laps, top 5 move on. Inside row 1, this driver just won at a sprint car track in Roseburg, Oregon last night. The 2XM, welcome from Reading, that's Max Mitry. Outside of him, in the number 7C, welcome back Ryan Bernal to the Speedway. 2nd row, inside 76C from Chico, that's Casey Schmitz. And from Sacramento to the outside, the 2A of Austin Wood. Your 3rd row on the inside, 01, Nick Larson from Oroville. The 7 of Seth Stanley, Yuba City, California driver. 4th and final row will be the 8 of Justin Henrys out of Alberta. And the 15 of Pat Harvey out of Grass Valley. 8 cars, 8 laps. Once again, it'll be the top 5 moving on and continuing into tonight's A main event. And then we'll have one more to follow for the sprint cars. Following the sprint cars, we'll bring back the Rental Guy Hobby Stocks for their first of 2 heat races coming up part of the fair. Well, we'll see who'll be the hero of heat race number 3. Lights are out. Green flag this time by. Oh, no, yellow is out. So not quite ready. They tried to get him into turn 3. Missing one car, that's the 15 of Pat Harvey, it looks like. And now Harvey rolling out towards the push-off lane, waiting for the 15 car to emerge. There he is, our guy, Pat Harvey, 79 years of age. The number 15 joins the field. We're set to go. Now lights are out. Back up front, your front row, Max Mitry, Ryan Burnell. Let's see who gets the advantage. Off of turn 4, we're green. Good start. Oh, they're side by side into turn 1. Mitry with the advantage, though. Burnell runs second. And opening lap is complete. Nope, yellow, 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 yellow. Back straightaway blues for the 7 car. And we'll go yellow. Driver involved is the 7 of Seth Stanley. Seth from Yuba City, 19-year-old driver in the Stanley Brothers Hot Rods and Customs, Moose's LZ Bar and Grill, Ditto's Graphics. Our buddy Greg Ianazzo, Swimming Pool Perfections. Sanchez Powder Coating, Salco. All back to Clayton Snow, number 7. Well, no lap was complete, so re-rack and restack them. And yep, he just came to a stop on the back straightaway, it looks like. Continuing on will be Seth Stanley. Field set, 1 to go signal from Bob Scoville. Max Mitry sets the pace once again. He was able to get the jump on the first start. We'll see how this one plays out. Bernal ready for him. Great start. Bernal trying to crisscross, get back to the inside, unable to do so. Max Mitry leads him into turn 3. Good battle for a third behind those 2 drivers. Man, Austin Wood trying to hold off Casey Schmitz. Here comes Nick Larson in 5th, the 0-1 car. Justin Henry right behind those drivers. Up front, Mad Max is wheeling and dealing. Big time lead. Top 5 at the line, Mitry, Bernal, Wood, Schmitz, and Larson. Halfway home, 4 down, 4 to go. Pass off of turn 4, you'll get Stanley to the inside of Justin Henry. That moves Stanley now into 6th. White flag this time by, 1 to go. Max Mitry is just dominating heat race number 3. Austin Wood closes in on Ryan Bernal for 2nd, but over a straightaway advantage. Mad Max, elbows up, hammer down, wheeling and dealing, victory. Second spot will be Burnell, followed by Wood, Schmidt, and Seth Stanley back to 5th. Stanley gets the final transfer spot. Nick Larson, Henry, and Pat Harvey will have to go to the B. But a dominating win for Max Mitri right there. Mad Max, as I like to call him. He's out of Reading. That'll move us now to our 4th and final heat race of the night for the sprint cars. It'll be led to the green flag by the 76 of Jennifer Osborne. Jennifer, we talk about her a lot. She's currently attending Chico State and plans to graduate June of 2027. We're proud of her. I'm a former Chico State alumni myself, so is my wife. To the outside, it'll be the 92. That is Mr. Excitement, Andy Forsberg, the 4-time champion out of Auburn, California. Your second row, it'll be the 15 AZ out of Arizona, Nick Parker. And to his outside, the 14-year-old phenom out of Sacramento, the 93 of Landon Henry. Fourth row, another driver from Chico making his first start here at Chico. It'll be the 4 of Rylan Shera. And outside from Rio Oso, California, the 21L, that's Landon Brooks. Final row, out of Fallon, Nevada, the 7CS of Corbin C. And to his outside from Roseville, the 56 of Taylor Hall. 8 cars, 8 laps. This will conclude the final heat race of the night for the sprint cars. Up next, it'll be the rental guy, Hobby Stocks, on the famed Silver Dollar Speedway. Lined up, ready to roll. Your 4th and final heat race of the night for the sprint cars, Jennifer Osborne and Andy Forsberg, your front row. Field set. Off of turn 4, green, green, green. Into turn 1, Forsberg around the outside. He'll take the lead. Now Landon Henry to the inside of Osborne. Rylan Shera having a good battle with Taylor Hall. Now here comes Corbin C. Up front, Mr. Excitement, Andy Forsberg. Landon Henry. You've got the 76 of Osborne. Nick Parker's there in 4th, and then Rylan Shera, your 5th and final transfer. Four laps down that time by, 4 down. Andy up front and leading. Landon Henry's right there, though. He's matching him lap for lap, and then as we say that, Lando off the edge of the back straightaway. He keeps it on 4 and keeps coming, but he'll lose major ground about a straightaway behind. That'll give a lot of breathing room now to Forsberg. White flag this time by. Taylor Hall right in front of Andy. He'll get to the bottom of the 56. And winner, winner, chicken dinner. Forsberg gets it done. Henry second. Jennifer Osborne third. Nick Parker fourth. And at the line, Rylan Shera makes the show. He finishes 5th. 6th on back, Landon Brooks, Taylor Hall, and Corbin C. Nice job by Mr. Excitement Andy Forsberg, currently 4th all-time with 61 wins at this racetrack. Main event victories, one of the all-time greatest to get it done at the Speedway here. Hometown from Auburn. That nickname's always been true, Mr. Excitement. All right, we're going to change gears a little bit. The Hustlin' Hobby Stocks out next. They'll have 2 heat races. Get you a lineup situated. Heat race number 1. It'll include the number 28. That's Paul Stevens, nearby Orland. Paul Stevens of the Baker Trucking Incorporated, number 28, to his outside. Last night's main event winner, but blew the motor up. So tonight he's in the number 69 car, borrowed car, Robert Aruta's car. That's Kyle Cheney. Second row inside, it'll be the 91 joining us. That'll be Mike Chase. Mike Chase back again for night 2 out of Corning. And the 86H of Jeff Hill to the outside. Third row from Chico in the Blessed Performance number F14. That's Jared Flower. And to his outside, the 4M and the Full Spectrum Tattoo, number 4M Toby Merrifield. Merrifield from Oroville. Your fourth row, it'll be the 86 junior of Philip Shelby. Shelby from Olivehurst. And outside of him, the 72L, Zach Lindgren in Oroville also. Lindgren helped out by Evasion Graphics and Full Spectrum Inc. Final row, 17T, Taylor DiCarlo out of Martinez, California. And Orland driver number 79, Christian Manor. Manor helped out by Manor Truck Service. Good field of cars, heat race number 1 for the Hobby Stocks. They'll go 8 laps. All of these drivers will transfer into the 20-lap main event up next later tonight. Slow pace into turn 3. They'll turn to the left and accelerate here shortly. Your front row, ready to go 8 laps. Paul Stevens and Kyle Cheney. Green, green, green. The rental guys, Hobby Stocks, running for a point championship this year at Chico. Good car count again here tonight. Opening lap is complete. It'll be Cheney, followed by Paul Stevens, Jeff Hill, Toby Merrifield. They race side by side. Zach Lindgren's in the 5th spot. Now Merrifield up to 2nd, maybe an issue with Stevens. He'll drop back a couple of cars. Tough break for the 28 of Paul Stevens, who had ran 2nd for quite a while. Zach Lindgren into the 3rd spot. We've got a spinner. Jared Flower does a 360. Oh, once again. And we need to go yellow. Yellow off turn 2 for Jared Flower. will lose the 28 of Paul Stevens. He had a motor or something issue on that car. We got to lap number 3 that time by. Quickly, cars in order. Single file restart coming up. Don't forget, $1 off 32-ounce Farmers beer downstairs at our Farmers Brewing Beer Company. Take advantage of that. Mention you heard it over the PA system. Let our people downstairs know. Up front, Kyle Cheney, last night's winner, jumping in a completely different race car, one he's never driven before. Right now, he's leading the heat race. Multi-talented racer Kyle Cheney sets the pace. Green. Toby Merrifield runs second. Zach Lindgren to his outside. They'll battle maybe for that spot off of turn 4. Following them, Jeff Hill and Philip Shelby side by side. Oh, we got one sideways, got in the loose stuff. I believe that was Jeff Hill. 360 comes to a stop, and yellow needed. Yellow, yellow, yellow for Paradise driver Jeff Hill. Jeff, 36-year-old driver, helped out by All Things Trees and Rusty Rex Designs. 86H, he's not moving right now. That car might need a push from behind to get that car back to the pit area. Well, the Sweet Sanitation scoreboard, I believe 4 laps are down. That's what it shows. 4 down, 4 to go. Next time we'll see the hobby stocks. It'll be July 1st. Part of the Fast Cars and Freedom Fireworks display July 1st here at the Speedway. Check our website, silverdollarspeedway.com. We'll release more details about that night soon. Also, if you're here, you want to follow us on all of our socials, led by Facebook, the X, formerly known as Twitter, and then Instagram. We update those quite often also. Give us a follow. Silver Dollar Speedway, across all social platforms. We're green. Toby Merrifield to the bottom, battled with the leader, Kyle Cheney. Can't get there. Now the momentum for Zach Lindgren. Lindgren on the top of the racetrack. Watching it all is Philip Shelby. Oh, crisscross. A little bit of contact. Lindgren now falls back to 5th. That'll move Taylor DiCarlo from the final row up to the 4th spot. DiCarlo now trying to work his way around Shelby, unable to do so. White flag in the air, one final lap. Down back straightaway into turn 3 and 4. Kyle Cheney gets back, and he'll win heat race number 1, followed by Toby Merrifield, Philip Shelby, Zach Lindgren, Jared Flower. Throw in the Taylor DiCarlo 17T in there. His number not registering on Race Monitor, but he finished in the top 5. Good job, though, by Kyle Cheney. He gets the win in the opening lap, or the opening heat race. Your second and final heat race will be led to the green flag by Yuba City driver 92, Jacob Bright. Bright, there's that car right there. Jacob Bright on command, the KS window and chief sponsor number 92. To his outside in row number 1, it'll be Jason Clayton, number 53. He's out of Yuba City. Clayton sponsored by Dick's Towing, Stevenson Construction Certified Realtors. Row number 2 on the inside, Mac Tools sponsors the number 70 of David Larrabee from Gridley. And to his outside, it'll be the number 62 of Dan Webster, one of our top competitors over the last couple of years. Dan Webster out of Glenn County. Third row will feature number 41, Keith Ross, North Valley Towing, Major Outdoor Supply, number 41. He's from Corning. And to his outside, a former multi-time track champion out of Marysville, it's Howard Law. Lumberjacks, Sanchez Powder Coating, Dick's Towing, number 14. Fourth row to be the 13S of Summer Cheney. She's in the Cheney Hawkins patio cover. Big shout out to Kyle, Joe, and Jason. OK of Travis Lynch from Corning in the Sullivan Drilling, number OK. Final starter, 17C, Brian Cooper. And we're green. Cooper out of Yuba City. Good start up front. Jason Clayton leads the field into turn 3. Jacob Bright running the bottom. Now Bright and Howard Law battle for that second spot. Keith Rock in the 41. Next to the 17C of Cooper, they battle for 4th. Behind them, it's the OK of Travis Lynch and the 70 of David Larrabee. Back up front, Howard Law trying to figure out how to get around Jason Clayton. Three laps down. Top 3, single file off the back straightaway and into turn 3. Brian Cooper still behind Keith Ross. He's got a good run on the bottom though, does the 17C. Drivers will complete lap 6. No, make it lap 5 that time. 5 down, 3 to go. They'll move around Summer Cheney on the bottom of the racetrack. The OK is going to pull it to the infield. Will stay green now on lap number 6. 2 to go. Brian Cooper still trying to get back to the inside of Keith Ross. White flag in there up front. Clayton, your leader. Howard Law runs second. Jacob Bright third. For the final time, heat race number 2. Off of turn 4, great win by Jason Clayton. He'll hold off his buddy Howard Law. Followed by Jacob Bright. And at the line, Brian Cooper gets around Keith Ross for that 4th spot. David Larrabee 6th, Summer Cheney 7th, and Travis Lynch your final car. Well, that'll conclude all of the preliminary action here tonight. We've done the qualifications for the sprint cars. The heat races have been done. We'll take a quick break in the action. If you do want to stretch your legs, heads downstairs, get something to eat. Drink. We talked about that $1 off 32-ounce Farmers Brewing deal downstairs at our Farmers Brewing Company beer booth. Plenty of things to do. Should be just a moment. They're going to bring out the tractor, add a little water, do a little maintenance on the racetrack. We'll come back about 5 minutes. We'll give you a heads up on next main event you'll see tonight here at the Silver Dollar Speedway. Thank you for being here tonight, part of the festivities of the Silver Dollar Fair.